Crosby ready for the kickoff. That's a touchback. The ball will be spotted at the 20. Johnson's in the slot. We get now the season underway. The give to the running back. Tackled down at the 28-yard line.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
Colin Kaepernick under center. They send the tight end in motion. Second down, 2 to go. And the give to Frank Gore. They've got him down there. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The throw to the left. Right on the money. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
When the offense crosses the 50-yard line on defense, you have to be careful now because it gives the offense a little confidence. And what they're going to do here, they're looking for the big play down the field for that quick score. So on defense, you better play safe.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. 1st and 10 as they go ground here. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. Trying to establish the run, but there's nothing there here at the start.
Well, they didn't pick up many yards that time, no doubt about it, but that's a bad job by the running back. He picked the wrong side to run to. Nobody was blocked on the side he went to.
McDonald's in the slot here for this play. 2nd down and 7. Screen. Kaepernick hits Crabtree with that pass. And that gains 1.
You know, sometimes you got to call some passes that actually go down the field. You keep throwing it short. The defense knows you're going to do it. They come up and make the tackle for a short gain.
Aaron Rodgers and Colin Kaepernick, 2 of the most dynamic quarterbacks in the game on the field here today, Phil.
I love watching Aaron Rodgers play. He just does it so many ways. So nimble, makes it look easy, can make all the throws, has great touch and a powerful arm. And Colin Kaepernick just, hey, look, he's a monster. 6'5", 6'6", and he might hit 2 out of 10 passes. But the 2 he hits, they might be good enough to beat you because he gets it down the field.
And Crabtree's going to get set in the slot for this snap. 1st and 10. Crabtree there with some shorter hands to pull in the rocket pass.
Good job by the defense that time, stopping them inches short of the goal line. Big play.
The defense trying to make a play here in the red zone. Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. Going to be a tackle for a loss.
Well, the play is there to be made, but the offensive player doesn't get it done. Bad job on 1st down.
Second down coming up. Second and goal from the 5. Gore's got it on the handoff. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
Well, that time the defense gets the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And listen, I blame this one on the quarterback. When you see the defense in a situation like that, you must change the play. Don't waste one in the NFL. You don't get enough chances as it is, and that one lost yards.
Offense lines up here. Third and goal from the 7. And they sack the quarterback.
Hard to get these hits against quarterbacks now, these blindside hits, because everybody's worried about getting hit as a quarterback, the protections, all the smart things they do, getting rid of the football fast, but they couldn't stop it that time. Big hit.
The kick is through for 3.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
And a touchback. Aaron Rodgers will be under center. Now 1st and 10. To the ground here. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Nelson's a receiver in the slot. 2nd and 3. No one in sight. Has the grab.
That was a nice throw by the quarterback that time to get just enough yards to pick up the first down.
First down following the long play. 1st down and 10. They give it to the running back. That brings the play to an end.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
After running it, it's 2nd down. Challenging the defenders to the right side. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
Jim, that was some job of making the catch and holding on to the football. You could hear that hit all the way up here in the booth.
The Green Bay Packers, a couple years ago, won the Super Bowl. Last year, Aaron Rodgers didn't seem to have the time to be able to repeat. He just didn't have the kind of protection that you would see the Packers needing to go all the way and win it again.
Aaron Rodgers, you know, it's like they say, he's the great deodorant. He could cover up a lot of smells, and he did that with the Green Bay Packers. He needs more help. You got to give him consistent time to throw the football. If you do, he's the best quarterback in football. He'll get it done. Well, the quarterback gets the completion. It's going to look good on the stat sheet, but there was no chance of getting the first down by catching and running against this defense. Quarterback's got to be a little braver and throw the football down the field.
Aaron Rodgers will be under center. 2nd down and 9. Trying to work that left side. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch and gets the first down.
They've got a first down now after that catch. The wide receiver in motion. First and 10. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking at every option. He has the grab. Throws the stiff arm. And he's got the first down.
Anytime you give a quarterback that kind of time, he's going to get comfortable, get his feet under him, be relaxed, and he is going to make the perfect throw down the field. Easy completion that time for the quarterback.
That reception gave them the first down. Staying with the passing game on first down. Aaron Rodgers able to find the Packers in for the score.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The point after is good. Mason Crosby ready to kick. Smartly takes the knee in the end zone.
Flex round. He's coming.
Offense lines up here. First and 10. Looks to his left. Steve Johnson hauls it in. And that's going to be a new set of downs at the 34.
What a job by the quarterback, finding a way to throw that football and pick up another first down. They are marching down the field right now.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Here we go.
Play action fake. Looking for an open receiver on the right.
Oh, there's nothing like a play action pass. When the offensive linemen make it look like it's a run, the linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage and easy to throw it down the field for that completion.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Flex round. Come on, let's go.
Now first and 10. Gore looking for some daylight up the middle.
That was a running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
"15 minutes down, 45 minutes to go." And we'll return after this message and a word from your local station.
Watch the blitz.
Colin Kaepernick under center. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. That's a gain of 8. This is turning into quite a drive, Phil.
Nice job, Jim, by the offensive coordinator, just mixing the plays up and keeping the defense off balance.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Kaepernick still got the football after the play fake. It's incomplete. The defender had it for a moment, but could not pick it off cleanly. Johnson's lined up now as a slot receiver. Second down and 10. Set up screen. Kaepernick hits Crabtree with that pass. Gains 11.
Why not take one of the best players on your football team, the wide receiver, and throw him some screen passes? It makes sense. Good job. Nice yards picked up.
The offense getting set. The goal line in sight. McDonald's moved from the tight end position to the slot.
Watch the blitz. Let's go.
The wide receiver shifting around in motion. They need to get the play off. The 49ers will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. Colin Kaepernick under center.
Come on, let's go. Red 38.
First down and 10. Frank Gore gets it here. He'll go left. Clay Matthews makes the tackle.
That was a nice play call by the offensive coordinator, running the football in the red zone, and he picked up some good yards.
Second down coming up. Trying to find an open man in the promised land. Touchdown. Kaepernick is one of the great dual threats we've seen at quarterback in a long time. He has the touchdown run, and he has a lot of talent, Phil.
He's loaded with talent, and what I like about his run game from the quarterback position is the fact that when he runs, he does not take very many hits, and you never see him take a big hit. Good job that time by Colin Kaepernick.
Ball's loose. The kicking team recovers, and here they go. As good as it gets. Touchdown.
Well, when the offense goes in there and scores again to increase their lead, it's got to give a lot of confidence to the defense. Now can they go out there and do their job?
Counted. 49ers setting up for the kickoff. Fumble. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Packers are back deep, ready to return. They're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Packers come out for the next possession. Aaron Rodgers will be under center. First and 10. Zeroed in on that one.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Talking about the Packers, someone recently, I heard them ask you, did the Houston Texans hit their ceiling a year ago? Well, what about the Packers, if I asked you that question?
It would worry me if I was a Packer fan. Are we on the way up, or is this team stalled out, or are we on our way down? They need better defensive play. They've got to get up front. They just got to find more guys that can rush the quarterback. They lacked in that last year, and it really hurt them.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Reaches out and snatches it. And it's Patrick Willis who makes the tackle.
Well, when you're playing a defense, Jim, that's just too aggressive, what do you do to it? You try to fool them. That time, the defense is thinking pass down the field. No, sirree. It's a little screen pass. The quarterback takes a hit, but the screen picks up some nice yards.
And now they'll try over again on second down.
Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
That's why you like defenders who are good punishing tacklers. Make those receivers worry about coming over the middle. They'll be careful the rest of this game because of that big hit.
The Packers will look to get to the 45 to pick up a first down. After the incompletion, 3rd and 4 coming up. The old counter play goes to the left. The tackle is made short of the first, and that'll bring up 4th down.
This defense you're playing against, they're pretty good. So it's 4th down near midfield, punt the football.
Tim Mastay now called on to punt.
At the 19-yard line.
The 49ers offense now marches onto the field. Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Jones takes him down.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
It's now 2nd down. Screen pass. Makes the reception. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
You got to catch the defense in the right scheme to throw wide receiver screens. Good timing by the play call by the offensive coordinator, and they pick up some valuable yards.
Frank Gore is in the backfield. Now 1st and 10. The quarterback throws to the right. Tackle down at the 46-yard line.
When you talk about the play-action pass game, it's really when you call it. You got to be in a situation where the defense is thinking run, and when they are, do you have the courage, or I should say the smarts, to fake the run and throw the football? Good call that time by the offense.
Johnson's lined up in the slot. About midway, 2nd quarter, he'll take the snap. They tackle him for a loss.
When you make play calls like that, you're not going to win many football games. That was a terrible call here on 1st down.
McDonald moved away from the tight end position to now a receiver in the slot. Looking to the right side and throwing. The 49ers now move the chains.
How do you stop these receivers now? It's almost impossible with the rules of the game. Tight coverage. That time they have double coverage on him. It doesn't matter. The throw comes, they go up, they make the catch. All you can do is raise your arm and go, well, we did our best.
1st down and 10. It's handed to the running back, and he gains maybe 3.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
Offense lines up here. 2nd down and 7. Running back gets it on the handoff. That picks up 7.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
and Crabtree's in the slot. They feed the running back. The tackle was made, but the first down is picked up.
Well, when you get a couple first downs on a drive, it just, of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller, and there's nothing like dictating to the defense. I love it.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. 1st and 10. Waits for an opening to unfold. Working that left side. Miller's going to pull in the bullet pass.
Well, Jim, I always say it's about deception when you're playing offense. That time, the play action fake by the quarterback was so good that defense didn't even see that he still had the football, and he throws it down there for a nice completion.
They face first down. 1st and goal. And the give to Frank Gore. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
What a nice job by the offensive coordinator, keeping the defense off balance. They have a lead, and look at this drive. It's been outstanding so far.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter. What a drive this has been. 2nd and goal from the 6. To the right side.
Hard to score a touchdown sometimes you get in the red zone in the NFL. Why? Because the defense doesn't have to worry about passes down the field. The offense runs it. They are ready to get it done, and they do, and stop the offense for a short gain.
This will be the 11th play of the drive. 3rd and goal at the 4. They hand it off to the running back. 49ers in the end zone.
Oh, what a good job there by the offense. 3rd and goal. And what do? They run the football against the defense, and nice job getting the touchdown.
Inside of the uprights. The Packers are back deep, ready to return. It out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. Hauls it in for the first down.
Good job by the receiver, running into that defense through the zone, finding the open space, and making a nice catch.
First down here after the completion. They'll go ground, middle. They tackle him at the 26-yard line. The Packers signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Offense lining up here after picking up more than 30 on the previous play. Brings it in. That little wiggle just left the defender standing there.
Anytime you get in the red zone, you want to punch it in there and get 7 points. They're being dominated today. They're down more than 7, but don't worry about it. Score here and just keep playing.
In the red zone. They've got a first down now after that catch. No margin for error from just outside the goal line. That's a touchdown, and that tightens things up.
Well, it's a nice touchdown drive by the offense. They're still behind, but I got to say this to the defense. You're just giving up. You're letting them march down there and letting them get back in the game. Toughen up and get it done.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
Gore is going to take the handoff now.
The 49ers get a first down.
A lot of ways to get plays in the NFL. It doesn't always have to be by a pass. Good job that time by the running back.
Colin Kaepernick under center. Now 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground on first down. And they bring him down at the 36-yard line.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stop him for a short gain.
So that's it for the second quarter. Halftime is coming up. We'll have a little first half analysis as we continue on EA Sports after this, which is brought to you by Verizon. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. First down here. And here we go, the first snap of the second half. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Nice tackle.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Second down now. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun.
Sticks to his hands. Tackle down at the 42-yard line.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
That reception gave them the first down. And out of the shotgun, challenging the defenders to the right side. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
That's a good job. He's able to get up and get off the field, and my guess is he's going to be okay. A little bit of a scare there, no doubt about it. That makes everybody nervous.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Rodgers from the shotgun.
Brings it into his body. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Good job by the play caller that time, calling for the short pass. Even though it comes up short of the first down, it opens up many things that you can do on third. You can run a reverse, draw plays, screen plays, or if you want, you can still throw it down the field.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation.
Handoff to the back, and the tackle is made at the 48-yard line.
You're near midfield. It's fourth down. What do? I got the answer right here. You punt it. Play field position. Make the other offense drive the length of the field to score.
Here's the punt by Mastay.
Cover kick goes up at the 24-yard line.
The 49ers offense heads on to the field.
Watch the man. See the man? Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
Colin Kaepernick under center. First down and 10. Gore. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Handoff. The tackle by Julius Peppers.
That's a terrible read by the running back. It's a short game, but it's all his fault. He picked the wrong hole. He should have cut it back. He didn't, and that's why he was tackled.
The 49ers need to get to the 34 for a first down. Now 3rd and 10 following the run. Into the open flat. He makes the catch. Breaks free.
Terrible job that time by the defense. My gosh, you got the offense in third down. You let them throw a screen pass. You can't make the tackle, and you give up the first down.
Gore's out in the slot. 1st and 10. The quarterback will hand it off. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
What a job by the offensive line that time. This running back hit the hole at full speed, and the defense had very little time to react. And that's how he got in the secondary, made a couple guys miss, and gets down there and gets a long run.
And Crabtree is going to get set in the slot for this snap. 1st and 10. Back to the ground now on first down. And they bring him down at the 38-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Bringing the play to an end.
Good job getting the first down by the offense. So look at the defensive players on the sideline cheering their teammates on. Keep us on the sideline a little longer. That's what they're hoping for.
Johnson's a receiver in the slot. Now 1st and 10. The quarterback throws to the right. Gains 12.
Ken, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. So 1st and goal to go. The give to the running back. And it's Clay Matthews in on the play.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
Goal line defense on the field. 2nd and goal from the 1. There's a signal from the far side. The hands are up. It is a touchdown.
Well, there's an old saying in the NFL, you know how many points you need? And the answer is more. So no matter what the lead is, keep trying to score. Nice job by the offense getting that extra touchdown.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return. They'll take it at the 20. The Packers getting set now for their next series. First down here.
Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun.
Trying to work the middle of the field. And the throw is incomplete.
I don't know what was more terrible. That was a terrible route. Terrible throw by the quarterback. Oh, and what a shot. It's incomplete.
Aaron Rodgers back off the line. Shotgun formation. Looking to the right side and throwing. The Packers now move the chains. Going to be a penalty here.
Personal foul. Clipping. Offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Nelson's lined up now as a slot receiver. Quarterback drops back, play action. Scanning the field. An incompletion right there, but it really should have been an interception.
I think this is one of the easier throws in the NFL. Don't make the mistake throwing it up the field. Throw it across the field so the receiver can run to it. That time the quarterback leads the receiver way too far on the post route.
Rodgers from the shotgun.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. That ball was going the other way. He stacked up at that point.
What a terrible job by the quarterback. But nobody's open. Tries to force the pass, and look, what's it turned into? An interception.
Colin Kaepernick under center.
Let's round. Let's go.
Tight ends in motion here. First down and 10. Tossing it to the running back. Tackles made.
What a good job by the defensive player there. Just flushing the running back and driving him into the ground.
They're going to try to catch the defense off guard as they line up in the Wildcat. 2nd down and 8. They knock him down behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the defensive line? Getting that penetration, getting off the football at the snap, and getting it done, getting in the backfield and making that tackle.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. They give it to the running back, running to the right. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Gain of 8 on the play.
The 49ers in field goal formation. The kick is good.
Well, that time the offense had great field position. They don't take advantage of it, but at least they get 3 points. Good job by the kicker coming in and getting some points on the board.
return ends rather quietly, short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 16.
The Packers are getting set for their next possession.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
They come to the line, and it's first down. The give, trying to plow ahead.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
On the play.
Split backfield here. The quarterback throws the pass.
He had it, but the hit jars the ball loose.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
It'll be third down.
Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun.
He'll fire it out to the left. Beautiful catch. Well, they convert this time, but they've had a tough time all day long on third down.
The quarterbacks and wide receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. It's handed to the running back. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, that was a nice run that time off tackle. And listen, this is a bread and butter play in the NFL. It's about power running. Can your offensive tackle make the block to free up that running back so he has a chance to get in that secondary and make a nice run out of it?
Second and short following the run. They'll run it with him again. Good for only a yard.
Nothing like seeing a complete offense. That's what we're watching here today. Yes, we know they can throw it, but what they're showing us here, they can grind out some first downs running the football too.
Welcome back. Not quite as riveting as many expected coming into this one. First down here after the run.
The final quarter underway now with this snap.
That's a gain of 6.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
The Packers with an empty backfield look here from the shotgun. And he's going to be brought down.
Well, if your offensive line's not good enough just to stop the pass rush, then you got to help them out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
It's 3rd and 13 here after the sack.
Rodgers from the shotgun.
Challenging the defenders to the right side. The Packers get a first down. Reed makes the tackle.
Well, anytime you're in the red zone, you want to punch it in and get that touchdown. If they do that, look, they're still going to be behind, but it gives them confidence moving forward.
Here's the first snap after the big play. From the gun, eyeing that left side. In his hands, complete, touchdown.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
Packers now ready to kick the football down the field. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. 49ers come onto the field now for this next series. Two tight ends on the field here.
Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
Defense.
Players from both sides making an appeal, but the officials saw it on the defense. Second and 4 following the run. As they go ground here, he'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
Good run that time. It results in a first down, and it moves those chains on the sideline. Keep those chains moving. Tire that defense out.
Colin Kaepernick under center. First and 10. And they go back to the ground. They go to the right side.
Number 28 with the carry. No gain.
This will be second down. Three-step drop. Looking for an open receiver on the right. That's a gain of 7.
That's a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and receiver. Puts them in good position where they have a chance to pick up this third down.
It's third down coming up. Frank Gore gets it here. He'll go to the left. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Leading on that running attack again here on first down. They bring him down in the middle of the field at the 50.
An off-tackle run, it's a staple of all offenses in the NFL. And a general rule is you run off the right tackle because he is the power tackle, where the left tackle is the pass blocker.
McDonald split out wide on the left.
Here we go.
Second down and 5. The quarterback throws to the right. That ball has been picked off.
Most NFL linebackers, they're borderline good enough to be a running back, and they got the hands of defensive backs. Here's a good case. What a fine catch on the interception by the linebacker.
The defense comes out in the nickel. First and 10. Running away from the pressure. Tackle down right around the 47.
Jim, I just never knew it. When Aaron Rodgers played for the University of California, that he can run so well. He has quick feet, and even though he doesn't take off and run with great speed, he just deceives guys and picks up nice yards.
Offense lines up here.
Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun.
Throwing now to his left.
Pass is made, and it's incomplete. The hit jars the ball out.
You might as well catch it because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
After the incomplete pass, it's third down.
Rodgers from the shotgun. What a hit, and the ball is dropped.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit That time by the defender.
Wide receivers are bunched up. Makes the catch. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Well, Jim, I know his family's watching, so we'll give all the information we can as soon as we get it. But it looks like it could be a major injury, and I hope the best.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Rodgers connects with Jordy Nelson.
Gains 18.
Well, even though they're down more than 7 here, the offense down the red zone, it'll be good for them for the rest of this game. Their confidence for the offensive coach that they can punch this in for the touchdown.
From inside the red zone, so dangerous. First down here after the completion. Tight end in motion. Play fake here. He'll fire it out to the left. With 2 hands, he has it.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
Aaron Rodgers will be under center.
Second down and 6. He'll throw it over the middle. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
Well, we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
And the extra point is good. The 49ers in kickoff return formation. And a touchback.
The 49ers
Get ready to start their drive. And Crabtree's lined up in the slot. Now 1st and 10. To the ground here. Up the middle for about 4.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Here we go. Watch the blitz.
Gore's a running back, but he's in the slot for this play.
2nd and 6. Quarterback flips it to the running back.
That time I got to blame the running back. He made a bad read. His vision was terrible. He makes the wrong decision, and it cost his team yards lost.
Ohio!
Gore's lined up as the single back.
Looking to the right side and throwing.
Unable to complete that one, and that's a very quick 3 and out.
All set to punt here. Nifty move past the defender.
43-yard punt. Return for a gain of 8 yards.
Starks is in the backfield. Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun.
Reaches out and grabs it. That's a tackle at the 48.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Coming up, 2nd down.
Rodgers from the shotgun.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
Well, it doesn't look like much, but it really serves the purpose. Picks up the first down, and now they have a chance to open things up.
They've got a first down now after that catch. They'll go shotgun here. Challenging the defenders to the right side. That last play made by Patrick Willis.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed the pass, but it still did not get a first down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. Second down.
Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun.
Inhales the pass. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
Good job by the offense. They're in the red zone. They're down by more than 7, but the defense, can you stop them and just give up the field goal try?
That reception gave them the first down. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, it's all about timing. I got to tell you something. The safety did a wonderful job timing the snap count that time. Caught everybody off guard, and he gets the sack on the QB.
Second down here.
Rodgers from the shotgun.
Looking for an open receiver on the right. He's brought down. Down inside the red zone now. Trying to score as quickly as possible.
And listen, the defense has got to know the situation here. It's okay to give up a few yards, maybe give up a completion. Just don't give them the big play that gets the quick score.
This play set up by the long gainer.
First and goal.
Roxon with that hit, and the ball's going to fall incomplete.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
That leads us to second down. Second and goal from the 6. And he hauls it in.
You need a lot of variety when you get down here in the game. You're losing. You're close to the goal line. You got to catch the defense by surprise. Can't wait to see this play call.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. Touchdown. This game is tight.
Well, that's really having deep belief in your offensive line. In the third and goal, your offensive line just road grades the defense out there, and they get the touchdown running the football.
They want the football back as they line up now in an onside kick formation. It looks like they've recovered the onside kick. First down coming up. Quarterback taking the snap from the shotgun. He brings it in here, and he's got the first.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Snap back to the quarterback. Out of the gun. Got a hand on it, and it's incomplete.
Oh, nice job. That cornerback, he was watching the quarterback. He's all over the receiver, so it was easy for him to knock the throw down.
The Packers come to the line of scrimmage with 2 timeouts to play with. The throw to the left.
Secures it with 2 hands. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow. But the good news is, I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think he'll be back in the game.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. The quarterback throws to the right. And that ball's nearly picked off, but he dropped it.
As much as these guys practice during the offseason, training camp, during the week, you think receivers and quarterbacks would always be on the same page. That time they were not, and it's another incomplete pass.
The Packers head to the line. They've got one timeout left here in the fourth quarter. Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun.
He has the grab. Ball is out. Just when you thought they may have a costly turnover, they're able to somehow recover the football.
You know, Jim, you know what happens to guys on offense when they fumble the football? You know where they go? To the bench. That's where this man is going. You fumble it, you're in trouble, you take him out of the game.
The quarterback is coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Reaches out and snatches it.
The defense is going to play conservative in situations like this. They have the lead here in the fourth quarter. They'll give up those short throws.
It's fourth down, and there is no other option than to go for it. This play will most likely be the last of the game. Out of the gun. Trying to work that left side.
And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete.
This game is about to finish. Takes a knee. This was a good game to watch today. Competitive all the way to the end. Well, week one is in the books, and one side is now 1-0.
Yeah, it's a great feeling. You know, all training camp, preseason football, and everything you work for, you come out, you get rewarded, you win the game, Jim. You're 1-0. Everything looks great.